Stream Elements says, Platinum and 1841 is now live. Streaming Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic, Day 5 of KOTOR first playthrough.
Waterwada says, hello people.
Platinum and 1841 says, hello hello. Stream Elements says, hey. Welcome in.
Shadow Creek 737 just redeemed hydrate.
Thanks, Shadow. Alrighty. Just doing one more thing and then I will get rid of the starting soon screen. How is everyone tonight? Alrighty. Figured today I will show my face. Alright, let's see how well this launches. Hopefully it doesn't give me too much problems. Okay, we'll see if it gets wider in a moment. Perfect. Now it's gone. Wow, I wasn't expecting the screen to go dark. Come
Just
on.
Proto says, evening.
Hey Proto, how are ya? Should I try reloading it in? I think so. Because I don't know what it's doing. Okay, we're gonna hit stop, confirm. Hit play.
Waterwada says, how's the KOTOR been?
So far, so good. I got a lightsaber. Just one moment. Oh, it always freaks me out.
Waterwada says, do you know how to use it?
Yes. We did training. I'm now a Padawan. They're now gonna send me into a dark, scary cave. Because they lost Jedi to it. So they're like, let's just send this Padawan in. So yeah, that's how it's going. We think the Council's trying to kill us. And then we found the
Just
robot.
Proto says, they told us it was because it was our destiny, but I think they just don't want to go themselves.
Yeah, I think they're lazy. Okay, so she's here. And we said we wanted to take that one. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hit none for her for right now. Go to me. Hit none. and head to our ship. We are also trying to use double lightsabers. We brought her back. She's now part with us. We tried to kill her, but then brought her back to the bright side. Light side. Bright side. I don't really know if it is the bright side. It is Jedi. They do a lot of weird things in the say of the good side of the Force, but who never knows? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh! It's not you this time.
I'm here. Hmm?
You were not even close. You were far, far, far away. Almost in another bloody galaxy a wrong way.
Waterwada says, also what happened with the CK3? We went a whole lifetime without war, right?
Yeah, we did.
Just Proto says, the one thing they try to normalize in KOTOR is the idea of Grey Jedi. I've never been fond of that idea. In all other canon, hanging out in the middle is just waiting for a fall to the dark side.
Know what? That's fair.
Just Proto says, put your balance is all in some other franchise. Star Wars has a president.
Put your balance in all other franchise. Star Wars has a president. Does it? Okay, so we got that one. We also have a red one. Okay. Perfect.
Just Proto says, you can go with a yin/yang balance approach in some other fantasy.
Yeah.
Star Wars is more polar.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, let's go drop some stuff off in supply. Oh, wrong supply.
Waterwada says, water the politics of the Jedi also. There's definitely infighting in the good and hopeful side of the galaxy.
Yes, there is. I just more feel like even though they try to do good, I don't think they do good. If that makes sense.
Waterwada says, there's not that many ways to be good, but there's a lot of distances you can go to do so.
That's true. I'm keeping this. Forget that. I'm not wearing the Jedi robes.
Just Proto says, they do good for 5,000 years, and we just got to watch them trip up.
True. They did.
Water Weta says,
They did a
interesting.
They did a lot of changing of things too. Because like back in this time, they were allowed to do force healing, where now they can't. Like when we watched them go, they weren't supposed to do force healing. They decided that becomes too emotional and you shouldn't be that emotional to the Force. Or with having the Force. If that makes sense. So they changed a lot of stuff.
Water Weta says, you can't force somebody to heal. What are the physical and the psychological effects of it?
I don't really feel like they're...
It was less of a dream.
Just Proto says, this game is a different age, with different politics, before the Ruisan reform of the Republic.
Exactly, so they had a lot of different rules. It was also back, like, when the Sith were around. So, like,
Water
when we
Weta says,
watched...
good to know.
Yeah, so, like, when the movies came out, the Sith were gone. The Jedi thought they were completely extinct. They didn't know about it. They didn't realize the rule of two. They didn't know really anything about it.
Are you wondering why we shared the vision? Or why we even received it in the first place? To the first, I can only repeat the answer that the Council gave us. Our fates are linked. And for two as strong as we are in the Force, that amounts to a near-physical bond. As to the second,
Just Proto says, this is pre-Bane, so the rule of two has not been made.
We should be grateful for what we've been given.
So there's still a lot of
Flameborn
Sith running
11
around.
says, hello.
Hey, Flameborn!
Stream Elements says, hey. Welcome in.
I don't know. Believe me, I certainly don't find the prospect of being joined to you enjoyable in any fashion.
Bitch.
Please, forgive me. I did not mean to imply that you were repulsive in any sense of the word. That we shared something so personal is just not something I'm used to. What would you like? Perhaps because we desired to. Perhaps because they came to this planet and were strong enough in the Force to leave a trace.
But yeah, the rule of two
Just
hasn't
Proto
been made,
says,
so.
actually, it's the hell of the wars that follow this that go a long way to convincing the Sith that having more than two powerful Sith Lords running around is counterproductive.
Yeah. This is kind of where it comes in. And then he goes and kills everyone, keeps his apprentice, and then later on his apprentice, Bane's apprentice, decides to go kill Bane, gets an assistant, trains him up, and then kills him, and then she became master, he became apprentice. There we go.
They did something important here. Of that, I am certain. It may be simply that we are sensitive to that event, or it may not. We dreamed about Revan and Malak either because we were meant to, or because we needed to. There is no other way to look at it. With luck, we will. I would rather not rely on such visions to guide us. But when we have so little else to go on, and the galaxy hangs in the balance. As
Yes, what's on your mind? You got...
Oh, and mission. We ran into missions. Brother's
Flameborn 11
ex-girlfriend.
says, well, the Night Sisters got away with being Darksiders outside the rule for a while.
They did to a certain point. Yes. Some of
Water
them...
Weta says, I feel like the cost of futuristic stuff offsets the amount of time it takes, so now it's kinda equalized to how long it takes us to make our stuff with our tools. Water Weta says, something like that.
Kinda. Though... What was I gonna say? I feel like back then
Just Proto
relationships were
says,
allowed.
again, it's not set down in canon, as in a official film or show, but almost all of ancient history for Star Wars, all reference the lore and history KOTOR set in this game and the next. All sources build off of it.
Yep. It is good though.
Waterwada says, cool. Just Proto says, for everything that comes before this game, that is, the in-between stuff and still in the air.
Yeah.
Waterwada says,
It is interesting though. I do like the stories. I still think Anakin did bring balance to the Force. In a messed up way, but technically he brought balance. Because there were 2 Sith, then there were like technically like very few Jedi that survived. Where before there were a lot of Sith, and then they went to the rule of 2.
Just Proto says, it's commonly stated that Luke was actually the chosen one, and he brought balance.
No, that's fair. He was more powerful than his father. And he did a lot of interesting things too.
Flameborn11 says, from what I know, balance to the Force is no Sith because there isn't a light side, there's only the Force, and the corrupting dark side.
That's fair.
Just Proto says, and then he went off to be a hermit and drink green milk side. I liked it better before I knew
Shadow
his fate.
Creek 737 just redeemed hydrate.
Thank you, Shadow. Oh, and stretch.
Waterway to just redeemed stretch.
Sit there.
Flameborn11 says, there is no sequel trilogy in Star Wars canon.
Yep.
This is private property. You have come from the Jedi Council.
Flameborn11 says, honestly Star Wars should probably just be over by now.
Remain at this location until he arrives.
Now that Disney got its hands on it.
Just Proto says, although you can go rewatch him kick ass in season 2 of The Mandalorian for the 2 minutes he's in it. It's about the only time we really see he is a real Jedi.
I think my demands had been ignored. Though I think your time would be better
Flameborn
spent
11
interrogating
says,
the
just
Sandals
because
as to
there's
the
so
whereabouts
much,
of my
it
son
feels
Shen.
bloated.
Many years ago, I brought my family here to Dantooine to escape the crush of humanity on the core worlds. Soon after we settled here, the Sandals arrived, and they have been a plague upon my house ever since.
Somehow I imagine the story from the Sandals would sound just about the same, don't you?
The injustices the Sandals have committed against the Matales are far too numerous to name. But the Council is well aware of our many disputes. Recently, I discovered several
Waterwada
Sandral
says,
droids
I feel like there's a
trespassing on my
natural end
land.
to how long something should be, like a show shouldn't be longer than a generation of young adults or something. How long has Star Wars lasted? Flameborn11 says,
I have no
Disney
idea
for me
what
is a hit or
nefarious
miss
purpose lay
situation,
behind
they
their
just miss
arrival.
more
My
often
own
than hit.
assassination, perhaps? Destruction of my property? Maybe a simple spy mission?
Frodo, I think you
I
would
wasn't
know,
about to
but I
find
think that's
out.
before the
My
movies
own
even came
security
out,
droids
wasn't it?
destroyed the invaders. Not a single one survived. It was shortly after this incident. Obviously, the only... What? I will... If that
You would be willing
Flameborn
that-
11
and
says,
I don't-
I'm
Star
impressed,
Wars
Carl.
came out in the
That
70s with a
interjection
new
was very
hope.
Jedi-like.
Yes.
What can I say? You pick up a few things.
I'm afraid Alana's not just making
Just
idle
Proto
threats.
says, you
He's
need the
rash and
original
foolish enough
trilogy.
to attempt
The
a full
prequels are
assault
for
on the
fans of the
Sandral
universe,
estate.
because the
Such
story is
action
bad,
would result
but
in
the
more
world
war
building is
between
good.
families.
Then
I've
go
seen
into
men like-
Clone Wars, that's just as good. From there, you have to pick and choose. Season 1 Mandalorian is just as good as any of the other stuff. Waterwada says, I was gonna say it shouldn't have lasted longer than 20 years, but that's interesting.
Yeah. So when it came out 4, 5, 6. And then
Waterwada says, 1977.
Bastila, did you ever think about joining all the Jedi who were running off to follow Revan and Malak when they went to fight the Mandalorians?
Just
was nearly
Proto
5 years
says,
ago.
and Batman has
I
been
was still
going
an
how long?
apprentice. My battle
Oh,
meditation
Flameborn
had
11
manifested
says,
itself.
also fun fact, A
Yet
New
even
Hope
then I had
released
the
in
wisdom to
theaters on the
obey the
same
will of the
day as the
council.
last guillotine
Unlike
execution in
Revan.
France.
I guess. Still, do you ever wonder if things could have been different?
yes, I
Or
read
would
about
Revan
that.
and
I
Malak
thought it
still
was
have been
interesting.
corrupted if the Council had supported them instead of dragging its feet?
Do not blame Revan's corruption on the Council. Your Republic saw only the threat of the Mandalorians.
Flameborn 11
but the
says,
wisdom of the
Batman is
Masters
different
saw
because that's
beyond
separate
the
different
immediate threat.
continuities. Waterwada says, very interesting indeed.
There was something lurking out there. Something that devoured Revan and Malak, and many other Jedi. Had the Council sent us all into the unknown, how many more would have fallen?
So you're saying we should have done nothing? Just let the Mandalorians conquer us unopposed? I mean, the Republic was
Just
under
Proto
attack,
says,
and the Order
Doctor Who
abandoned
is the
us.
same
We
continuity.
did not abandon you.
True.
But the Council were not about to throw lives away foolishly. In time, we would have aided you against the Mandalorians. But you couldn't wait. Revan and Malak offered a quicker answer, and the Republic chose to walk the easy path. You are...
Yeah, right.
My goodness, they fight.
Flameborn 11 says, Doctor Who does not follow normal rules since they change and adapt.
Yeah.
Just Proto says, a good idea can endure. Star Wars just hasn't been rebooted yet. Waterwada says, 20 years is too short then. Flameborn 11 says, Doctor Who pretty much soft reboots the current storyline every new Doctor, which
Yeah.
is how it lives.
And then they connect things here and there. But pretty much it ends when the new Doctor comes.
Just Proto says, but the true sign of the apocalypses and end of cinema is said to be heralded by the remake of Back to the Future.
Are they actually doing that? Don't think that would
Just
be good.
Proto says, no, if they did, it's the end of cinema.
That's fair. Some things should just not be rebooted. Or remade.
Waterwada says, I think BlackRock should buy Disney so everything would be fine, right guys? Kappa. Flameborn 11 says, I am done with remakes in anything, gaming, books, movies, I'm done with it. Waterwada
I
says,
agree.
remasters over remakes?
Both.
Flameborn 11 says, both.
Yeah, I'm with Flameborn with that one. It is very rare that the remake is good, but...
Just Proto says, Robert Zemeckis, the director, actually ended up with the rights to Back to the Future and has promised to never let it be remade, but he is mortal. Waterwada says,
Yeah.
Really? I'd like a remaster with better graphics and all that in a game. Movies and books are different. Flameborn 11 says, I do say remakes are better than remasters since remakes offer new experiences.
Okay, that's fair. Movie series is more what I'm thinking of.
This is private. The council. If you are here because of Shen Matale's disappearance, you are wasting your time. The Sandals are not involved. This is nothing but a Matale witch hunt. Nurek left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall. Nurek will meet with you there.
Flameborn 11 says, I do not care for pure graphical upgrades since as long as the game has an art style graphics of lower quality don't phase MS. Flameborn 11 says, me asterisk. Waterwada says, for me, I thought remakes should be more focused on what if than the original, but I don't know about that now. Just Proto says, the new Mortal Kombat 2 looks like it will be quite the improvement on the original Mortal Kombat 2 movie.
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you wish to speak to me. I brought my family here to find peace and safety, not to be harassed and treated like common criminals.
We're not trying to treat you like criminals.
Your council has no authority here, and I respectfully ask you to leave this property at once.
Jedi are renowned for their fairness in pursuit of justice. There is nothing to fear from us, unless you have something to hide.
That's quite a line. You actually believe that? Don't you think someone is allowed to value privacy?
Privacy is all well and good, but justice must be valued higher. Is it not obvious to you that this man hides something?
If a game has
Actually,
a remaster, it
All
should
I'm
be
saying is
focused
that
on
not
eliminating
everyone welcomes
glitches
the
and
sight
bugs
of a
and
Jedi
things
with
that don't
open
work.
arms. Better
Yes.
get
Styles and all
I
that have to
trust
stay
you will
because
show
it's not a
yourself out.
remake.
If not, my
Flameborn
security
11
droids
says,
will be sure
Resident
to
Evil 1 and 2
deal
are
with you.
examples to me of good remakes since they offered new experiences, making them distinct from the originals besides graphics.
You are here from the council, are you not? Looking for Shen Matale? My name is Rahasia. Nurek is my father. He has not been himself since Cass has disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally.
Just
My
Proto
father
says,
is a good man.
that's not a hard
When my
bar
mother
to clear.
died, he raised me
Mortal
and my brother by
Kombat 2
himself.
1997
He loves
was
his
so
children, and
bad,
we love
it
him.
ended the
I just
franchise
don't
for
want you to
20
judge him
years,
too harshly.
so probably a good choice to build on. Flameborn 11 says, but I'm still one to say everyone should
You
play
must
the
understand
originals
that
of
Father
games
has been
before
under a
remakes
terrible
or
strain.
remasters.
I have no wish to disobey him.
Waterwada says
But
at
there are
Flameborn
matters where
11
even my
what's your
father's
favorite
authority
Resident
is
Evil?
not absolute.
Alright.
My father has kidnapped Shen Matale.
Flameborn 11
He's
says
holding
at
a prisoner here
Waterwada
in
I
the
haven't
compound.
personally
He
played
feels
either,
this is a way
only
to get
seen
back at
both
the
and been in
Matales,
conversation
a way to get
about
even
them.
for the disappearance of my brother Cassus.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
You don't think that perhaps there's more to look at here, do you? That maybe everything isn't what
Waterwada
it
says at
appears?
Flameborn 11 your
It seems
general
very
favorite
simple to
Resident
me.
Evil game,
The Council
not
must
out of
be
the
allowed
two
to decide the
OFC.
next step.
No, since Cassus went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do
Flameborn
that.
11
he no longer
says,
even cares if
still
the Matales
haven't
are
played
responsible
any,
for what
LOL.
happened to Cassus. I am afraid my father will simply kill
Flameborn
Shen out of
11
a mad,
says, they are
misguided
on the
lust
list.
for vengeance.
That's fair.
Waterwada says, nice.
I do not know. I am worried for him, truly. But I do not believe Alin Matale had anything to do with it. And now my father may take it out on
Waterwada
Shen.
says,
Please,
I like
find
Resident
Shen
Evil
and rescue
5
him
or 6
before my
the
father
most.
does something he will
Haven't
regret
played
forever.
any of the new ones.
I would take you to the
That's
prison,
fair.
but I cannot let my father see
Flameborn
me
11
with you.
says,
Take this
also
key.
Wada
It
did
will
you
open
hear
an
that they
unguarded
finally
door at
nerfed
the rear of the
Violandia
estate.
in Bannerlord?
You and Shen can make your escape through there.
Did
There are
they?
many security
Waterwada
droids
says,
guarding the
hell
halls.
yeah I did.
Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope.
Just Proto says, That's a very harsh
Alan
standpoint to take
Matale
for
and my
retro
father
games,
have had problems
considering
ever
getting
since they
many of
settled
the
on this
older
world.
ones to
To hear
even
my
run is
father
a
tell it,
challenge.
Alan is a brute
But
and a
I'm
bully,
sure
and a
Platt would
rich
hate
one.
playing a
He
remake
feels
that
his
is stable
credits
and
give him the
doesn't
right to
keep
step all
dumping
over
to the
normal people.
desktop,
My
and
father
get the
stands up to
original
Alan because
experience
no one
instead.
else will. But now he thinks
Flameborn11
Alan has
says,
taken my
also
brother
buffed
Cassus and has
Bataniad.
imprisoned Shen as revenge.
Water Weta says,
Please
the
find
directly
Shen.
buffed Batania's
Free him.
clan tiers
You are
and
my only
Vlandia's
hope.
clan tiers also.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm enjoying this, even though it's dumping me to the desktop, so like, how can I, okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Water Weta says, I already know about it like a couple weeks ago or something. People on YT are quick.
Okay, I'm just gonna take a picture of my screen and I'm gonna show it on the Discord. So this is right now what my screen looks like. And as weird as it is, I'm just, even though this game is screwing my computer, I'm enjoying it. Even though it gives me the black screen of death sometimes, it's still funny. And I can't move my OBS over.
Flameborn11 says, it will be fun to be able to play Bannerlord without looking up to Bataniad eaten by Vlandia in a couple years.
That's fair. There we go. Oh no, I think it's fun. Shit. Okay, what am I doing? Journal. Here. You've spoken, daughter.
Just Proto says, the writing and quest building was well done for this game, even if its 3D is janky and rough as hell. Water Weta says, I'm on console so I'll probably get it in like 5 months. Flameborn11 says, fellow console player. Water Weta says, or 2 years. Water Weta says at Flameborn11
Was I supposed to go back in there? Where the hell am I supposed to go? Okay, we're going back in there. I feel like her and Karth are going to fight a lot.
Just Proto says, from before the time of quest markers holding your hand.
Murik has my orders.
Yes. Alright. I gotta figure out where this prison is. Oh, rear entrance.
Water Weta says, I could not live during these times. My memory is studied for being lesser than goldfish memory.
That's fair.
Flameborn11 says, quest markers are fine with me if they are optional. Because not everyone has the time to get lost for an entire playthrough. Water Weta says, yeah.
I grew up with... But do I appreciate the help?
Just Proto says, oh good. Always the best option to disable a mine is to run over it.
Yes, of course.
Water Weta says, the yellow paint, the floating marker or the weird trail that leads you somewhere.
There we go. Always worth getting the whole map. Oh, right. I didn't bring... Wait, can I? No!
Just Proto says, I'm trying to remember.
What?
I don't think Bastilla was a guardian. I think she's a sentinel.
She is. Did I give her the wrong lightsaber? I did, didn't I? There we go.
What?
Okay, I will be right back. I want to switch out her so I can grab mission.
Just Proto says, she should have skills instead of attack or force powers. What skills have you been
What can I do?
auto-syncing into her? Water Weta
Force
says,
field,
do y'all think remasters should be
burst
for improving the
shield,
game to
force
sell or for
Rosetta,
making it
Kieran.
easier and more available to sell?
What?
I'm here. What?
Just Proto says, no, not force powers, her skills.
Whoop. Whoop. It. No idea. Computer. Power. Skills. Computer use. Delimitation. Stealth awareness. Security. Oh, so she should be able to open the door. Unlock? Shouldn't she?
Water Weta says, why is everything in Elden Ring so big? Just Proto says, what was her skill in security? I didn't see.
Hip, hip, hip. Wisdom, security,
Flameborn
use,
11
access,
says,
lock devices.
I think remasters should be for making games for accessible to all kinds of players, so allowing them to be available on more platforms, and bug fixes, but not graphical or gameplay changes. Just Proto says, that, SU.
Yeah, she should be able to open doors then, shouldn't she? Or unlock things? Okay. That was me? No. It was...
Just Proto says, that's not Bastilla, that's you, and your security is 0. Water Weta says at Flameborn 11 exactly, this
0.
is what I want, not a experience to be modernized in gameplay from the past, but to be able to experience it as they did back then.
That's what she has.
Water Weta says, except for glitches and all that. Modernize that away.
Oh shit. Is my character stuck?
I'm here.
Just Proto says, she has 2 points in diplomacy, what the hell?
Yeah, I don't understand. She doesn't seem to blah 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 blah.
Flameborn
Come
11
on,
says,
mission.
unless it's Jank that gave the game character, that stays.
Maybe.
Just Proto says, maybe she's a consular.
Could be. And we just don't know it. Okay. We have mission though, so I'll gladly take her.
Yeah? Gotcha. Simple.
I'm here.
Security control room. I'm not quite ready to go in there yet. Nice room. Feels too big though.
Water Weta says at Flameborn 11 another thing, in a new remaster, Would the old glitches persist in the new engine or whatever they do, or would they remain? Flameborn 11 says, I don't know enough about how game engines work to answer. Waterwada says, same. Just Proto says, and if there is an inappropriate ass shot in the original, should the remake remove it?
No.
Reborn 11 says, fan service is going to fan service.
I'm sorry, it just was so disappointing when they removed that part from Mass Effect 3, okay?
Just Proto says, it was during a conversation about her abuse as a child.
I wasn't paying attention to that part. Thanks, Proto.
Waterwada says, or make it a toggle for new remastered experience or original remast. Just Proto says, LOL. Waterwada says, say what?
Can you tell I wasn't paying attention during that scene? Fuck.
Flameborn 11 says, so like Halo, where you get to toggle the graphics on and off. Waterwada says, yeah. Just Proto says, Miranda is talking about her abuse as a child in Mass Effect 2, when the ass shot in question was happening.
And we all did not I didn't realize. Okay, I can understand why they got rid of it.
Flameborn 11 says, that feels weird. Waterwada says at Just Proto never played Mass Effect 2 that far, that's interesting.
3.
Just Proto says, I just thought the whole conversation and controversy over the change was just funny.
Stream Elements says, join me on Discord. https://discord.gg/uduwvgtgeu. That way, you can stay up to date on what's going on. Don't forget to share your pet pics.
Where is this person?
Huh?
Gotcha.
There he is.
Flameborn 11 says, one fight I'll bring when it comes to remasters is simply consoles should be made to support older games. Looking at you, PlayStation.
We'll see it.
Who are you? What do you want?
Waterwada says,
rescue me.
Yo.
No, I won't leave. It's too dangerous. It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was captured.
I'm thinking of the Steam machine right now.
If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that. If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing? I would
Waterweta says, I played
My
older
father
PS
thinks the
games
Sandals
when
are thieves
PS
and
now
liars
was a
who
thing,
followed him
or
here
it
to
might still
Dantooine
be,
just
but
to
I don't
steal what
see
he's
it.
earned for himself. My
Flameborn
father is an
11
egotist
says,
and can be
Steam
violent at
Machine
times,
might
but
be something I wait
think
for
he still
since the
cares for
PC
me.
market is fucked.
Raheja's father seems to be falling into the same pattern as mine. They're both too unreasonable to be talked to about the please.
Romeo and Juliet situation. Wait, I should save. Hey, sweetheart, let's get you back.
What are you doing here? Have you found... Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious.
Waterweta says, yeah, they're waiting on the market to be stable before releasing it, I think.
Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
No, that's perfect. I would want...
Flameborn 11 says, waiting for the damn AI bubble to pop. Waterweta says, $7 a gallon of gas. Waterweta says at Flameborn 11 yup.
Oh. You're not joking, are you? That's expensive.
You're back. I pray she is not just...
Shen, you're safe.
Rahesia! Well, thank goodness you managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all.
Jedi.
I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us.
No, we know that you must have gone to great personal risk to get us out of the Sandral estate undetected. But surely we can...
You can run. Or stop your dad. That would probably be more...
Waterweta says, in places,
Father,
I bet they're $10 or $11, but I've mostly seen $4.50-$6 for a gallon.
I knew this was all your doing. I knew you had captured my son.
Painful.
You had taken my Cassus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
Please listen to her, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot.
My daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog! We are trying to be reasonable here, of course. We are sensible people, after all. But our children are being so stubborn.
If Shen would just understand that he has to do what I want, this would all be solved easily. No, I won't let you do this.
I don't care. Rahesia and I will live on our own if you won't accept us.
You will do no such thing.
Damn it.
I am your father, and I order you to come back with me.
No, Father, I won't.
Rahesia, you will not leave with this Matale boy.
I am, Father, and you can't stop me. We're leaving for the Enclave.
You foolish girl. You think to make us stand here, then?
You expect us to just let them leave? Droids, stop them!
You will not turn your droids on my daughter. Droids, don't let them take Rahesia.
We appear to be at an impasse, then. And they got away.
It is your fault, darling. You were always too violent for your own good.
Me? You were the one who rushed out here with war droids.
I will not rest until I have my Shen back. The Council will hear of the troubles you caused, Jedi.
Indeed they shall.
Jedi! Well, at least I got some light points. Fuck. They're annoying.
Just Proto says, even if peace broke out today, and Hormuz opened right now, prices would continue to rise for months to come. China has blocked fuel exports out, so Australia is probably going to actually run out of fuel. The last time Iran shut down in the 70s, the US ran out of fuel. Alberta will be okay.
Yeah. Makes sense. Okay, I have to switch, so what I'm going to do...
Flameborn 11 says, at least y'all will be fine.
Yes. Okay, who are we leveling up? Now we're going to save the game. And now we're going to run all the way back.
Just Proto says, prices will go bonkers for everyone, but Alberta has the refining capacity for itself, and is the first stop for Alberta oil. Can't say I've tracked what other portions of Canada or the US will face.
No, that's fair. Okay, going to the courtyard.
Flameborn 11 says, Alaska might survive. I know they have quite a bit of natural resources.
Stop running! I just want to kill you. If I can hit you. There we go. Mission, you're in my way. Okay, so we're going to go into the runes now. Alright, off we go. And so far, the guy is missing. So they're gonna send a Padawan. Let's see if we survive it.
King Watawa Amulira. Yuma Litba Ak Inkoku. Da Huba Botenya Go Juju Biti. Jaskra.
Just Proto says, The crazy part is that Australia is an oil exporter. Their problem is that their neighbors, like China and Singapore, build massive, huge refineries that are super efficient, and the small little Australian refineries couldn't compete on price. The government didn't see a need to support them, so they closed down. Now Australia sells the oil to China, who refines it, and sells it back to Australia. Only, now China is not selling it back to them. Australia may have screwed itself.
Hey, is that the Jedi they sent?
It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
Fair. I am an overseer.
Flameborn 11 says, that sounds like an Australian move. I never know what's going on with their government.
That's fair.
Waterwaiter says, I am back.
Welcome back.
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. The builders construct me Star
These builders must have been an extinct people, though it is strange there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
Waterwaiter says, how's New Zealand doing? Just Proto says, the Star Forge is such a good plot device. It's huge, it's a super weapon, it has nothing to do with the Death Star.
There. Alright, the main question. What is the Star Forge?
The droid is obviously not programmed with the... Our vision was clear. We saw Revan and Malak speaking of the Star Forge.
Flameborn 11 says, oh shit, gotta go. Tornado sirens are doing stuff.
Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Keep us updated.
Just Proto says, I don't know how the fuel situation is like in New Zealand, but as a country, their financial situation is great. They have somehow made a farming sector that makes them lots of money, without any government subsidies. I'm still not sure how they did that. Shadow Creek 737 says, and fucking April?
Oh, hey Shadow. Yeah, it makes sense. It's from the season where he was...
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life.
Oh, they killed Nemo.
Waterwaiter says at Just Proto no competition I would guess. I would assume it's hard to import stuff so they gotta do it themselves all the way. Uneducated guess I made.
Revan and Malik unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malik is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
Really? That's it? Let's go.
You'll never get me. There.
Just Proto says, they are a small island with lots of import needs. That can be a very bad rope to walk, but New Zealand is one of the better stories. Would have to watch videos on the topic, cause they kinda defy the odds, and are doing quite well. Waterwaiter says, yup.
You'll pay. You'll never get me. You'll pay.
I feel like I did something so wrong.
If the droid is correct, then we must complete the tasks in the proving grounds to the east and west before these doors will...
I don't even know what I'm doing.
You'll never get me. Take that.
I feel like I did this all wrong.
Take that! You'll pay!
There we go. So now I did it all right.
I'm here. I'm here.
There we go. Okay, we're gonna save. Didn't die ourselves. Next door. Stop freezing
You'll pay!
There.
Just Proto says, maybe mission should use the console, and you should hit things.
What?
Flameborn 11 says, I am back, I am just confused on the situation. There isn't even a storm here yet.
Huh. So it starts with a B. Oh. No, it doesn't mean like she can. We just have to mission fuck off. So it's going to be
You shall fall.
4 1
Flameborn 11 says, these sirens were odd last time this happened. Because when in the storm the alarms blasted off when no tornadoes touched down near us.
So be it. What?
Oh, now we got it working.
Yeah!
There.
Shadow Creek 737 just regained
You cannot win. You cannot win. What can I do?
Waterway to just redeemed stretch.
I'm kind of glad that it has a
Flameborn 11 just redeemed that teal. Teal successful.
There.
Water Waiter says, who's a dog or cat person?
Dog.
Flameborn 11 says, I'm a both person.
There. The Force fights with me. There.
Just Proto says, I'm allergic to both.
You shall fall.
Water Waiter says, I'm more of a cat person.
So Proto's a
Flameborn 11 says, I think I'm just gonna head out for the rest of the night.
Let's
just
make this quick.
I will.
Water Waiter says that Flameborn 11 alright. Stay safe and good night.
You cannot win. Let's make this quick.
Yay, now it's dead. That took forever to die.
Water Waiter says, finally it's destroyed.
Yeah. I don't know why it takes forever, but it just does. But at least we figured it out right away. Just gotta get it in the proper order and then you're good to go.
Just Proto says, heal after a fight with the Force. You have 2 Jedi to do it with
here.
now. Water Waiter says, that's true.
There we go.
I'm here.
We're now healed. We'll resave. Keep forgetting about that.
Water Waiter says, always heal after a fight.
Yep. Alright, let's see what hell we're walking into now.
Just Proto says, she was, but she was using med packs to do it.
Yes. Where I keep forgetting I don't need to use med packs. I got Jedi for that.
This must be what Revan and Malik
Water
found
Waiter
when they entered
says,
this temple.
interesting.
This must be where their journey down the dark side began. This is a map, some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malik must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves, but we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found. I don't know, but Revan and Malik were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon.
Hey.
Perhaps the Council can tell us more.
Stop.
But I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge.
You don't need to shove your toy so down your throat that you start choking.
This
I will
looks
take
like
it away.
Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk and Tatooine.
Just Proto
and
says,
Hismanam.
med packs
There are
can do
pieces
more
missing.
healing than Jedi
Incomplete
powers, and you
hyperspace
may need your
coordinates,
Force points during a
corrupted
fight,
data.
so
And there
med
doesn't seem
packs
to be
during a
anything
fight,
indicating
but
where
Force
the
after.
Starforge itself
Yeah,
might
makes
be.
Water
sense.
Waiter says, smart.
I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge, and some way to destroy it. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Joy. So I still have to travel with her, that one, okay.
Just Proto says, but the game is perfectly happy letting you spend all your money on med packs, and there is no farming in this game.
Nope.
The credits you can earn are fixed. Waterwaita says, that's scary.
Oh, really? So you can only earn so much. Know what? I can't get mad. That's how, what, Mass Effect 2 was? To the Jedi Temple.
Waterwaita says, define what that means exactly. There's a maximum to how much you can earn, absolutely. Just Proto says, they even troll you at the end of this game. Right before going into the final map, they give you a chest with 100 million credits in it, with nothing to buy.
Yep, I can believe that. I could see people be like game being like that.
Waterwaita says, I'd like games to do more money teasing like that.
Sometimes it's frustrating.
How can I help? No, not bothering you. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question. Necessary, perhaps, but it is no guarantee of our success. I admit, I'm a little disturbed that such a bond could be possible in the first place. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Okay.
Don't worry, these are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have? Good. On which planet were you born? Excellent. Your current age is? Yes. Well, the truth is, I was studying how you responded to my questions. Your reactions helped me judge you. This was a test for me to learn more about your character. You were honest, which is good. And you treated this as a serious matter, which it is. This bond we share will shape both our destinies. It is not to be taken lightly.
Come here.
But I imagine you've had enough questions for a while. So many things have happened to you since Taurus. It's probably a lot for you to absorb. We can speak again later, after you've had time to think about all this.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
A map.
This news of a Starforge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Starforge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins.
Waterwaita says, anyone play Elden Ring here?
We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Star Forge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Star Forge is surely a powerful tool.
Just Proto says, this game is full of such beloved characters. It's interesting no one seems to remember there is a cat-girl Jedi in it. They forgot to give Juhani a personality.
We believe there may be similar star maps
Water
on
Waita
other
says,
planets.
you say cat?
Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Star Forge. The Jedi... Yet if we send a... Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you.
Who's Juhani?
After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of
Just Proto says, Juhani is the evil cat girl you saved.
Yeah, thank you.
Water Waita says, interesting.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success.
Well, at least
you
we
will
got
not be
her.
able to hide the
But
fact
they didn't give
that
her
you
a
are
personality?
Just
Nor
Proto
should you.
says, she's a
But the true
guardian.
nature of your
Do
mission
not
must
auto-level
not
her.
reach Malak's
Pick her
ears.
feats.
You may return here at any
Okay.
time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice
you can leave the loop.
The fate may the
Wait, how is she a cat lady?
다 공주스 딱 미끼 그랍을 보고 같이 주 이따 보던가. 동하이트 웜지지 좀 룸바 니타 포에 티키토 돌바다 봉과레어 건도나 추추트 카지군 이다 하던가 이킹 다 공주스 딱 미끼 그랍을 보고 같이 주 이룬
Just Proto says, whatever you pick, whatever. She will be your chance to build a warrior with your preferred feat loadout. Doesn't really matter how you build, you now have a better idea. Could just focus her on one blade combat, or go more two-weapon fighting.
Okay. Sounds good. If I'm not mistaken, now we have more people than beds.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before, in the Grove. It was wrong of me. I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own. Thank you. I can only...
Okay.
Waterwaita says, she's also supposedly a lesbian.
Who, the cat lady?
Waterwaita says, Johani, yes.
Huh. Interesting.
Waterwaita says, how is that a cat lady?
I don't know, that's what Proto said.
Just Proto says, I thought it would let you customize her. Okay, what feats does she have, and how is she built to fight?
She has awareness, nothing for security, powers.
Just Proto says, that's her skills, go to Feats tab.
Feats. That's what she got.
Just Proto says, I can't tell from the icons what they are.
Power attack, weapon proficiency with lightsaber, melee weapon, Jedi defense, toughness, force camouflage, force jump, improve force jump, Jedi sense, night sense.
Yeah, what do you... You want my name for my... Times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose.
Just Proto says, she has Dick All as a focus. She actually took toughness, a waste of a feat that only gives you 3 HP. Well, she has power attack, and no affinity for 2-weapon fighting, so stick to one saber.
The thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned.
I'll keep her at 1.
I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do.
So yeah, we'll keep her at 1. And hope for the best. That is not where I'm trying to go.
Tony Hawk 2525 says, are you going to Korriban next?
I think I am. It doesn't really tell us where. That's a bedroom. There's still not enough beds. Sorry, yes. Where is this driving area? Turn. No!
Just Proto says, Tatooine. Need the other droid.
Can I hit both? Grab the droid and then go to the other one? This is a bedroom.
Just Proto says, you will have to do both, it's mandatory. It's the order you do them in.
Ah, okay. Fuck's sakes. Why is it so hard? Okay, so we should get the droid so that way we have... Okay, because how many am I missing for companions? Because we got Tatooine. Tatooine. So you can't just go to one place, leave right away, and go to another? Can you lie down?
Just Proto says, you can.
Okay, so we can go get the droid at Tatooine. And then go explore the other place? Alright, I will be right back. My dog is banging on the door, so I know he needs to go out. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. Tilk, lie down. You've already been out. Lie down. Thank you. Oh, is it going to go to a movie? What's it going to do? Movie it.
Stream
Kaboom!
Elements says,
Kami Kitsa just
Kami
rated
Kitsa
with
just
2
rated the
viewers.
channel with 2 viewers. PogChamp.
Kami Kitsa says, Comic 4 hard, Comic 4 hard, here comes the Kitsa Raid Brigade. Comic 4 hard, Comic 4 hard.
How was your stream? Whoop, what's it doing now?
Kami Kitsa says, I'm doing well. Stream was good.
That's good. If you got a raid and run, I get it. Make sure you take care of yourselves.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak.
Oh, you bastard.
Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a
Kami
war hero.
Kitsa says, yet I
It's
have
a
to get
wonder
ready
you
for bed,
survived the
but will be
encounter.
lurking while I do so. Kitty love.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me, there is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
Damn. That's never a good sign. Oh great, we're having another dream. Vision time. That was it? That was the vision? Okay.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it?
Yep.
Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes. Perhaps, though that would have been tens of thousands of years in the past. Now there's nothing but the howling emptiness of the Dune Sea. The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
I just want the droid. I was checking supplies in the cargo hold. Something's not right. Do we have a stowaway? Those are bedrooms. We better not. Great. So we got a stowaway. So what's the proper code?
Just Proto says, well, if you're beelining just for the droid, he's brown, in a shop, and I can't remember what hoops they make you jump through to get him.
Sounds good.
Yeah, what do you want? You're...
So obviously someone's following me. Don't tell me we got another child on this ship.
Just Proto says, but he is the best droid in all of Star Wars. I rate him higher than K2SO or R2D2.
Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, Chopper is my favorite. Where's the cargo hall?
Just Proto says, you like them maniacal?
Yeah. He's adorable. Where's the cargo hold? It's not like they labeled things. I don't want to leave.
Welcome to Anchorhead. The... Now...
Better not be asking me for more. Where is the cargo hold? I was there, but I can't get in without a code. Wait, I just realized where it is.
Kipuna, bona na kichu. Salima wanga kunbikin. Mucho shakapaka.
What is she even speaking?
Just Proto says, your very own pet human.
I guess we're keeping her.
Yeah, what do you want? What? You think I don't have something
Just
better
Proto
to do?
says, good news, Tatooine is a slaver world.
That seems so wrong!
Hey there. Oh, heck.
I don't want to make her a slave.
Just Proto says,
How may I
probably
be of
some dark
assistance
side
to you,
points if you
Padawan?
did.
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me.
I do not know how to help you with.
So does no one know how to help me with the stowaway?
How can I help? I am confident that you.
Yes, what's on your... Sorry. Yes, what's on your mind? Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop. Left out of the loop, you know, not being told anything, strung along. It's really starting to irritate me. For one thing,
Just
I want to know what the
Proto
Jedi
says,
Council
I'm
said
surprised
to you. They
Bastila
pulled you
was
in
no
there and
help,
refused to
with
tell
her
me a thing
maternal
about
demeanor
it.
and
I'm rather
everything.
curious to know what went on, and why they didn't keep you on Dantooine for training. Isn't that strange? And why is that? You were a great help on Terrace, but why would they keep you with us? Don't they have to train you?
Oops.
A bond? What kind of bond? You mean to say that they told you that you were tied to Bastila in some way?
Yep.
I have trouble believing that. You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal.
He's
I
asking
am
the
not
right
trying to provoke
questions.
you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason. And what does that mean? Is this more of that destiny garbage that the Jedi keep talking about?
See?
Well, that can't be it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again. Yeah, we'll just see about that, won't we? Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. Just forget I...
Wow!
Mucho shak. Mucho shak.
Well, I guess we got a stowaway. And no one wants to help with a stowaway.
Uchiwa Bank Baba Hassan Shan.
care about that. Excellent, thank you. What the frick did I get now? Thank you, Shadow.
Shadow Creek 737 just redeemed hydrate.
Okay, find the droid, find the droid, find the droid.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
I thought I was supposed to be taken alive. Hey, we have purple lights!
How'd you like that?
Just best, and I think that is a short saber too.
Perfect.
Just Proto says, it means you have options for 2 level fighting.
Exactly. Yes. They have a short lightsaber. Perfect. So I can switch. But I'll switch it all over a little later when we're in the ship. Where is this droid?
Just Proto says, if you want, but I think you also got a double saber if you just wanted to go for that with you and Bastilla.
That's fair.
You never know what the Sith will do. Look at Taris. Was there any reason for what happened there?
Is that the utility droid? Droid shop! Yay! Found it! Let's get a droid! Ha! Yeah, I definitely can't afford that. Okay, so we're gonna head back to the ship. Work on that. Sell some things. Aww. Look how cute it is. I need to grab stuff from storage first. Because I believe I stuck a blue crystal here. And then double lightsaber.
Just Proto says, his name is a gun joke. Heckler & Koch is a large gun manufacturer and is abbreviated as HK. A AK-47 Soviet assault rifle.
Oh, that's neat. I didn't know that. It doesn't surprise me that they named droids after a gun. Okay. Perfect. Now I'm able to do this properly.
Just Proto says, check your stats when you swap out the short saber for a regular sized one.
I only have a short one on me. Let me grab a normal one then. Nope, I have to take them all. I am not doing that. I think it should be okay. Because if I'm not mistaken, didn't we say that I would have an issue? Alright, so we can't get that robot yet. So we'll head out somewhere else. And make some money. So cute. There we go. We shall travel there. Oh, we have an ad starting in about 1 minute.
Just Proto says, well, whenever. The point is, you are now doing it with the least penalties you can. You are still taking a small minus to your to hit, but that's offset with having more attacks.
Yeah. And it seemed like I was missing a lot more with the double-sided ones, so we're going to see what happens with this one. Another dream. Wonderful. How many visions are we going to have, my dear?
Just Proto says, can just set down on each port and leave, to get all the dreams.
Yeah, I could. Makes it easier. Oh, that is pretty though. like stars. Whew.
Cash. No doubt.
Just
Yes,
Proto
what's-
says, this is Kashyyyk.
Yes.
I'm not really sure. But you can figure it out on your own, can't you?
You all are so useless. Every single one.
Just Proto says, guy was asking about Korriban.
I went to the first thing that had a K in it, didn't I? And just was like, that is it. I have issues about jumping the gun on things. Okay, let's go back there and go to the right place now. Well, we're gonna hit a lot of the things, so...
Just Proto says, Kashyyyk is Wookiees.
Yeah.
Korriban is home of the Sith species.
We're going to the Sith? Woo boot! Sorry, I realized I was playing with the foot. Probably looked weird on stream. I'm just gonna pop this down for right now.
You felt it, yes? Another vision? The Force continues to work through us, showing us the star maps unearthed by Reverend Malak. There are some who believe Korriban is the birthplace of the Sith. This planet is an evil place. There are secrets here best left uncovered.
Looks like it's some
Just Proto says, originally Sith were its own species, until Dark Jedi landed on the planet and took over. They interbred with the locals, and for a time the Sith species and the dark side philosophy were the same thing, but the species is now extinct, but the teachings live on.
Interesting. Makes sense.
Maybe you're right. Most of the Dark Jedi would only know me by name, but there are a few among them who might recognize my face. For the safety of our mission, I must remain on the Ebon Hawk while we are on this planet.
Perfect, then I don't have to take you. Bless you. Okay. Let's go back up.
Just Proto says, the dark side keeps rising in power here, and then gets blasted to cinders by the people they pissed off. I think it's happened a few times now. Planet is not looking great.
Takum justak miki gravel mogo. Kachi chu ai thaudonga tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampompa bolawana chikni. Chibedwana ni bobo. Donk nabung shanunya. Kuya kui. Kachi. Muchas.
Okay, so I paid for quiet. Day 5.
No, that is the wrong answer. Again, you pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you?
Watawama mulira, king kunjo peshak.
We'll do anything to get into the academy.
Johnny you turungchi, we itadia. Bola una chinek.
I'm no master, yet, but I like the sound of that. All right, one more question. Though a lot of you is trying my patience. All right, let's say you become a Sith, and I am your commanding officer. I give you an order to spare the life of an enemy. Do you do it?
Oh, of course, Shaldan. Anything you command us.
We would never oppose you.
No. Oh, do you honestly believe that the Sith are in need of such sniveling cowards? Mercy is a...
Tunipudu!
No, you do. Bah! I can't be. You, Jedi! You're looking to get into the Academy, are you not? Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive in the Academy. A lesson must be taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form it should take.
Oh, this is rich.
I wasn't talking to you. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or force lightning. Yes, it's a most impressive display. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is
Just Proto says, I don't think they had the Sith species in this game, but in Old Republic,
or they could lose
the
all control
MMO,
of their bodily
Sith were a possible species
What do you
choice.
think?
They have red skin.
Ah, that makes sense.
Please, tell him to let us go, I beg you. Silence. Why not, ask you? I'm rather exhausted from dealing with hopefuls like these. I can barely think straight. Besides, I find it fun. Come now, a decision, please. You do? Perhaps having a bunch of hopefuls soiling themselves would be somewhat amusing. Let's see, shall we?
I thought it was humiliation. What was that? Okay. Obviously, I'm not going to get along in this planet.
Look here, my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony, led by a Jedi, no less. I don't believe I've seen any of them before, have you?
I hate Jedi, and these fallen
Just
ones
Proto
are worse.
says, isn't
they
it
always
exciting
get into
to
the
know
academy,
you two
and they
could
think
learn
they're
this
better
power
than the
here?
rest of us.
Great, just what we needed. Some punks to come steal our lunch credits.
Smart-mouthed newcomers, to boot.
Looks pretty fresh to me, Lashao.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, the Sith do as they please. And we are Sith. Quite literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that, hmm?
You can try to kill me. You'll fail, but you can
Those are
try.
very brave words for such an insignificant person. Do you not realize how many Sith are here in Dresde?
Is this a raffle? How many guesses do we get?
Let me kill this one, Lasho. Let me do it.
Now, let's not be hasty. Perhaps our friend here could yet offer up some amusement. What do you say? Amuse us. Make us... Go on.
I've heard this one be...
Quiet! And then?
Cute. Maybe you should try juggling next time.
That's the oldest joke in the book.
Well, it
Well, at least
certainly
he gave me
didn't
a
amuse
compliment.
us, did it?
Careful.
What?
I think someone just stood up to you, Lasho.
But you laughed.
Shut up, fool, unless you want to be next.
Yeah? Anytime.
Stop it. This is boring.
Fine, we'll...
Okay, let's go here. I'm gonna sell some of those antidote kits, cause yeah. It's not like I'm using them anymore. Rather take the money. Because I have to save up for a droid. That's very expensive.
I suppose you've heard about the destruction of Taurus, yes?
Just Proto
Awful business,
says.
that.
I missed it.
Zerka lost
How
a
much
fortune
was he
there.
asking?
Not that the Sith
5,000.
care. We do some mining here, and are responsible for local shipping and support of the Sith on Korriban. Our starport is mostly just freighters and such. But we do get many travelers that come here to learn from the Sith. This office is actually our administrative headquarters for this region. Rather inauspicious, isn't it? We offer good prices here to those traders that keep the colony supplied. If you're in need of anything, this is the place to come. Do
Lock down long corridor. You haven't
Just Proto says, I did a quick look up. With skill checks and for persuade, it's possible to get him down to 2,500. But I assume that needs at least some points in diplomacy for.
Yeah, and I don't have diplomacy. Well, now I know where that is.
What do you want? I'm trying to get into the Sith Academy. After the Sith conquer the galaxy, there aren't going to be any more
Just
Jedi,
Proto
are there?
says, I'm surprised it doesn't have more persuasion checks in it. There is lots of talking.
Oh, I know.
I wish I knew. She's a... I really... Alright.
No, I'm not playing a game. I feel like it would be dumb just flat out ask, where's the mission? You're in my way. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna head back to our ship so we can figure out that from that dude. Oop, wrong way. Into the ship we go. Cute little froggies. Oh, she has a name now.
Mucho shakapaka. Mucho.
Just Proto says, we call her Fluffy.
Yep. She was like right behind me being like, what you doing? I think I'll get dark side points by giving him the spice.
Just Proto says, so cute. Your very own version of a tribble in your ship. Multiplying.
Yeah, I should probably kill them, eh? Woohoo! Did I get bad points for that? Also, that was a horrible snow talk. Okay, I'm getting somewhere. I'm guessing I have to go into there. Yeah. Day 5, exit.
Just Proto says, maybe we can teach Fluffy to catch and eat the Gizka.
Maybe.
Leave me be. Isn't that obvious? Good.
Bitch.
You will need no one. You must be admitted to the Academy. The final decision, however, remains with Master Yuthura. I believe she is currently at the cantina if you wish to...
To the cantina! To become a Sith Lord. gonna hate us.
Is there something... You think me a fool? You think I do not recognize a lightsaber when I see it? You are far from the first Jedi who has come here after all, willing to abandon... I am. Obviously, you have been told of me. Is it your desire? Ah, so you are... Obviously, you are a Jedi. One who is very strong in the Force, it seems. So were you a part of the Order for very long? As I thought. How interesting that they would let one with such power out of their grasp. Or are you here to spy on us? For all the good it would do. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Perhaps, if I let you. Does that interest you? I see. Somehow. No, but otherwise, not.
So I failed to convince her. What does that mean?
You again. But I have already...
I don't know what she wants me to do. Damn it. So I gotta go find another Sith. I need to work on my...
Hey, what's this? Looks like we found ourselves a bit of sport, my friends.
Ever notice how the Sith always act tough when they're in groups? Nothing but scum, if you ask me.
This is good. I want to celebrate my acceptance into the Academy.
Me too. So how about it, chump?
Kipuna!
You know.
You asked for this!
Well, I'm going to die now.
You asked for this! How'd you like that?
Heal.
You asked for it! How'd you like that?
Oh. Back to Sith Bug. Oh no, I got a medallion.
Once you become a Sith, you can do anything. Please! You're jealous. You're jealous. See? I have the power to...
Pudu.
Sniveling. What's this? You can...
Yeah?
Where is my thing? Why? Why did you do that? I am in the middle of a fight.
What?
And we're probably all dead now.
What?
He is. You fucking heal.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got those medallions. Well, at least I got all those medallions now. So I can't do that yet. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna head back to the ship so that way we can all heal. Wait, does the corpse just stay there?
Flameborn 11 says, thought y'all should know I live.
Yay! Glad you're alive, Flameborn. Welcome back. Does the corpse just stay there after you kill it? I needed to add another person.
Flameborn 11 says, anyways I go because I'm tired.
Good night.
Flameborn 11 says, I'll leave a goodbye gift.
No more glasses, bitch.
Thank you, Flameborn. 5 minutes without these, yeah?
Flameborn 11 says, smiley face.
Think someone's leveled up? Is he not wearing pants? Oh, he is. Did not look like he was wearing any pants.
Just Proto says, now you have to go talk to a whole bunch of people with no idea what you are going to say to them.
Yes. This is gonna be fun. We'll save for safety reasons and then be realistic. I'm gonna be close to the screen.
Just Proto says, Canderous is going Winnie the Pooh.
Citizen, citizen, citizen. Hi, Talk. Come here. Come closer. Come here. Come close so I can see you.
You again. So, one of the others accepted you, even after I did not. You're lucky, human, for I'm in a forgiving mood. I will take you to the Academy, and we shall see if you are ready to join the rank. I have only one other question. These companions of yours, they will not... I see. Fair enough. Then let us...
Did I call my companions slaves?
Greetings, prospective students. It appears we have a late entry. Who do you bring before me, Uthura? A young human bristling with the Force?
A human that has had some training, it seems, Master Uthar. Very promising, I think.
I met this one in the colony. Unworthy, if you ask me.
That I'll judge for myself, thank you. Tell me, human, what do you know of the ways of the Sith? What preconceptions has your mind been polluted with? A diplomatic answer, if not the core of the matter. Our
Just
power
Proto
is obvious.
says, bold
the
choice.
question in truth goes much deeper than the surface. The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with weakness and evil. That is their tradition, and it is truly no surprise that they cling to it for comfort. We, however, do not treat the Force as a burden. We treat it as a gift, a thing to be celebrated. We use it to acquire power over others. And why should we not? Because the Jedi say we should not. We are as the Force is meant to be. The Jedi would hide that from you. They would tell you the dark side is too quick, too easy, all so that they need never challenge the passions that lie within them. Joining with us means realizing your true potential. It means not stifling yourself solely for the sake of hidebound shamans and their antiquated notion of order. Be what you were meant to be. What say you, Lasho? Are you ready to learn the secrets of the dark side? Dare you?
I dare, Master Uthar. I am ready.
Brash and fiery, as expected. Turn that passion to your advantage, child. What of you, Meekle? Are you ready?
I am, Master. More than ready.
I sense much anger within you, young one. That is good. That will provide you power. And Shardan, what of you?
I am always ready.
I see. You had best gather your wits for the trial ahead, boy, or you will not last. And you, young human, does this interest you? Are you ready to learn more of what I speak? Are you? I can see into your heart, young human, and I see the dark kernel that is there. If it is ready to sprout, remains to be seen. Now then, all of you 5 recruits have shown a degree of facility with the Force. You all have the potential to become true Sith. Only one of you, however, will succeed. The one who succeeds will be admitted to the Academy as a full Sith. All others must wait until next year and try again. If you survive, my pupil, Uthura, shall be your teacher and master while you attempt to prove yourselves. Heed her words.
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true Sith yet. For that to occur, one of you must do enough of worth, gain enough prestige, to be selected. What is an act of worth? You must learn that for yourselves. Remember that you are competitors here. Fight for your destiny, or go home.
If you wish to gain a lead over your competitors, the first of you to learn the code of the Sith and tell me of it will be rewarded. The rest is...
Okay, so we're gonna have to come up with the code, which is not bad.
Just Proto says, was that 5 minutes?
Yes, I had it on my arm. My arm went off.
Ah, there you are. My favorite prospect for the year. Absolutely. By my estimation, you are far more likely to achieve the prestige necessary to join the Sith than any of the others. As a matter of fact, I am so certain of that I'm willing to offer you an opportunity of the once-in-a-lifetime variety. Would you like to hear it? Good. I do so adore someone who's willing to take a chance. As I said, you're no doubt going to be the one whom Uthar chooses to become a Sith. With my help, of course. Once that occurs, he will take you into the Valley of the Dark Lords to the tomb of Nagasado to administer the final test. There you and I will be alone with him. The perfect time to, shall we say, arrange for a change in the Academy's leadership. The tomb is an ancient ruin on the surface that was visited years ago by Darth Revan and Darth Malak. They discovered a star map there of great importance. Reaching... Is that such a daunting prospect?
No.
It is not as if I am asking you to... Master Uthar cannot prevail against...
Very well.
I'm so glad you see it my way. I will begin to make preparations for your final test. Your only worry now is to get there. Don't disappoint me.
Think she offered that to everyone?
You have had an excellent...
What? Gotcha. Simple.
What?
Huh?
Just Proto says, I was thinking of other strange things that made it into canon.
Gotcha.
Have you heard of cetacean ops?
No, what is that one?
I'm here.
Oh, hello. Yes, of course. Yes, my master always says I'm too trusting. Oh, I know that.
What? Gotcha. Simple.
What?
You won't do anything. You won't do anything. This is the way I gotta go, I'm assuming. That was my sleeping quarters.
There are some students in hiding that refuse to follow an order. Master Uthar wants them found and dead, and is offering...
Greetings, young one. Oh, it is no more complicated than I said. Perform... Really? Indeed.
So where am I supposed to...
Sorry, I don't have time to speak. My training waits.
Oh, that's the academy entrance. Where am I supposed to find the Sith
Maybe you can do better than I. This Mandalorian is proving more resistant than I... I'm trying to get him to tell us where his weapon cache is hidden. So far, all the serum combinations I'm using are proving ineffective. If I bring his drug threshold too high, he'll go into shock and be useless. Too low, and he just refuses to talk. It's been maddening. If you
We eat on dieta. What the... Achuta. Wonga kun bis tulping. Natipon. Achuta. Wong. Achuta. Une podo ranano prata achuta. Une podo achuta.
Just Proto says, in the first year of Star Trek The Next Generation, they commissioned a tech manual to be written with schematics to be sold as merch, but then they did. The people making the book discovered the absurd size of the Enterprise. It has 8,800 square foot per person. They were struggling to figure out how to fill all the decks, and what should be in them. One section of the entire deck looks like crew space, but has a silhouette of a dolphin and is labeled Citation Ops, no explanation.
Now how are we supposed to find out where the...
I fucked up! Ah. Oops! I'm gonna get in trouble for that, but I got dark side points, so...
Huh. Jorah, it's if you now be...
Bitch. Alright, so I gotta go kill him. Mission, where are you?
I have to give you credit. You've led me on quite a chase, but nobody gets away from Cali.
I see you brought some backup.
You got lucky on Terrace. The Sith attack saved you from a quick and gruesome death. But I promise you, the Sith won't be...
Just Proto says, a cetacean is a family of mammals that dolphins belong to. So the idea there is deck space devoted to dolphins. No one takes that book as canon. But there are 2 episodes of TNG that mention it. One mention is garbled, and maybe it wasn't correct. But in another, it was very clear. It was mentioned as a department that was damaged in damage control. Best we do think is the writer needed to put some substance, rather the book is reference material, not
really knowing what he was doing.
I'm just fucking die. That was not the person I'm trying to go for. Also, why can't I hurt him? That is not what I want.
Yeah?
Well, that's my first death in this game. I'm so happy you actually hit him. Okay, that's fair.
Just Proto says, but because of that, Cetacean Ops is now canon in Star Trek. Lower Decks ran with that joke, and actually has it as part of the show.
Lower Decks is a good show, though. Okay, I'm impressed. I only died once. So that's actually really, really good. But I'm thinking, though, is calling it quits for the night. But I think we're going to raid out. Yeah, I think we're going to raid out. But I will be back on, what did I say for my schedule? Back on tomorrow evening. Perfect. I have no issue with that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna raid out. Let's see. Let's go same category. English. Okay. We'll go here, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.